What's up, guys? Welcome to the Akono Dixon Show. So basically, guys, I was at the gym yesterday and I was talking to this guy, and I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, but we were in conversation. He asked me, well, what's your life's message? Because I said, oh no, he asked, so what's your life mission? Because I said, I know my life mission. And I'll tell you how this conversation started. But basically, he asked me like what my mission was. I was like, you know what? That's a very great question. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? Look at my actions. I said, look at my movies. You just followed me on social media. Look at my movies. Look at the content I'm putting out and feel my energy. That's my mission. And then he told me what my mission was. He said it with words. And the whole point I was making was, the point I want to make to YouTube, to you guys, is that you don't always need words. Don't conform to society. I guess let society conform to who you are. For me, I'm not that big of a speaker, even though I love doing speaking engagements. When people ask me things about myself, I like to show it by actions. Similar to whenever people are asking me, what are my ambitions? What are my goals? For one, I believe in keeping those things to yourself. # evil eye. But two, because, that's for me. That's my journey. If I want to tell you, I'll tell you. But for now, I feel like things like that, I think unless you're speaking with people who are in your business, who are supporting you, who are advocating for you, then I think, don't worry about it. I don't really think too deep about it. And I know that the guy wasn't coming with ill intent at all whatsoever. It was a very positive conversation. But when he asked me that, and when I realized what my answer was, which was to let my actions give you your answer, brother, I'm like, man, that is so freaking powerful, because it just resonated with me. I'm like, man, I don't always have to label everything. I don't always have to title everything or say everything. Let me just be my truth and let my truth fulfill the answer that people are looking for. But the one interesting thing about this was that the story that I didn't tell you beforehand was that I was working out, and obviously you guys know I love recording myself when I'm working out. However, the gym I go to is a very high-end gym. A lot of celebrities and just very political figures attend this gym, and I asked, so you can't always record with your tripod. Some people do, but I just tend to not bring my tripod. I like to obey the rules as much as possible. But I asked this guy if he could record me. He had the most nastiest look when I asked him to record me. So I was like, hey bro, you know what? Never mind, it's okay, man. I said, you look super annoyed. I was like, hey, enjoy your work. He was like, no, it's fine. I was like, no, man, it's good. He's like, no, man, it's fine. And I'm having a really long day. I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, man, are you sure though? Because I can really ask someone else too. I get it. He was like, no, I get it. I'll record you. And it was one thing that was really amazing was that he apologized, and he even made the video look super nice, super solid. And I think maybe he probably felt bad for how he came off. But also, it even made me realize it's sometimes when you're dealing with people on this earth, humans on this earth, sometimes it takes a minute for people to get to know who you are, and to really understand who you are. As the conversation went on, I found out that we both come from the same area. We both live in LA. We both do similar things in the business. And after a while, he was he completely changed. He was so sweet, very nice. And he was like, man, I apologize. It's just I'm new to LA. I never know what people may want from me. I'm kind of a bit more hesitant sometimes in this city. But it's man, it's dude, I'm just not used to genuine people and that Southern hospitality that you exuded. So it shocked me. And I was like, man, I didn't say this. Well, maybe I did say this to him. I don't remember. Do my best just to live in the moment. But honestly, that really hit me. I'm like, dang, bro, yeah, it sucks that you have to be that way, in life, especially living in a place like LA. You never know what people may want from you or life in general. But it made me feel so good. It's yo, I was able to be myself and just be who I am, and to break this guy's barrier, to let him know, yo, it's okay. And guys, and before that happened, I got to this point in my belief where I'm like, you know what, man, because I was going through some things with friends and what have you, and just changes in my life and just people acting differently. And I was like, you know what, let me just keep my shine, bro. Like, let me keep my smile. Like, let me keep my kindness, and also let me keep, like, keep my relentlessness, and also like I can be I can be a rhino. Like, you don't want to with the Akono. I'm kind, but don't me. And people who I have, they know the difference and they regret it. But I feel like I was in this mindset, like, bro, let me be a Akono. Let me stay true to myself, and like, let me be my kind self. I'm a genuinely kind person. That's what really gets my gears. That's what really that's what really get my gears going. So, and I took that energy into the gym, and look what happened. I made a new friend, I made a new colleague, a new potential work colleague, and I helped one guy reshape his view on just how people are in life, and also in LA, and like realize like how act of kindness can really bring you a new friend. It can bring you more money. It can bring you a work opportunity. I'm not saying that's with every situation, but with me, it's usually the case. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna continue my facial. I hope you have a beautiful day. Ciao.